distance shot that I save first, and after they create another chance where I save first, and the ball goes to Militao, and then out of nothing it's 1-1. A game where we, the first half especially, were dominating, and you feel that then the fans come behind them. In the second half, it was harder for us to create big danger, apart from the shot that the goalkeeper of them saved really well. They had a couple of chances as well on set pieces. They're always dangerous with their height. So it was a hard game, but then in the end we thought that we found that 1-2, and it's important 3 points for us, definitely.
Well, if it was,
I would say that's a perfect summary by Courtois. 3 huge points, very difficult game against Espanyol at their home last year, where Real Madrid lost a game. So if you consider that, it's an improvement.
Wasn't for you, it probably would have been a lot more stickier of a game. You're just in unreal form from last season as well. What are you doing? How are you feeling? What are you eating?
I feel really good. Sometimes you have to do a lot of saves, like last week, nothing. So it depends a bit. Just unlucky that last week you conceded the penalty that was a stupid one, and today also the goal comes off a save of me against the back of Militao. So that's a bit unlucky, but I always prefer to win and just keep on concentration. And now we come with a busy month of September. First Betis are playing amazing. It will be a hard game. Then away Celtic, always a fun game with their fans and the team itself. And then we'll continue. So till the World Cup, it will be non-stop. 3 away games in a row is always hard. Maybe not against the strongest opponents, but always in last year we lost here in Espanyol. We had a difficult game against Celta last year that we won this year more easily. And Almeria, they showed yesterday why they're a good side. So but at home it will be hard against Betis. They play really good football. So we will continue step by step, and hopefully everyone can keep fit and we can continue winning.
No team is easy in LaLiga. We have to go game by game. Also, as Courtois said, next week we have very big game, probably the first real test for Real Madrid against Real Betis.
Luis, they were made to sweat, but got the job done.
That's what matters, getting job done. In La Liga, not every match will be easy. There will be lots of difficult games. This is one of them. Espanyol is not easy, especially at their home. They're always difficult to play against.
Yes, Dan. We mentioned in the first half that Real Madrid play very well 20 minutes and after relax a little bit, too much confidence.
I'm sorry, Luis. I don't want to criticize you all the time, but I have to say it. Real Madrid did not dominate only 20 minutes. It was 40 minutes. First 40 minutes, Real Madrid was totally dominant. After 40 minutes, Espanyol somehow got the flow. Like they got some energy, some confidence. That was made the difference in the game. In those 5 minutes, they were creating a couple of good chances and ultimately got the goal. Also, Luis said, Real Madrid was overconfident. I don't think it's a matter of overconfidence. It's more like Espanyol upped their tempo.
And they start stopping, fighting, making the runs, bringing the game to a highest intensity. Courtois once again saved the day for Real Madrid, because that save from Joselu that Courtois did it with one hand, it was just fantastic. When the game was on the side of Espanyol, they had a couple of chances and that was the clearest one. So at the end, it was about Real Madrid being Real Madrid. They went until the end, and the quality they have up front. Rodrigo once again knocking to the door to Ancelotti because he wants to get more minutes. With that cross to Benzema, fantastic goal again, and good result for Real Madrid to stay at the top of the table.
Anyway, I would say Espanyol actually played really superb. They were playing like 50-50 like Real Madrid. They weren't giving any space to Benzema or Vinicius. Let's analyze Real Madrid's goal today. For first goal, the key players were Tchouaméni and Vinicius. Tchouaméni was really good. He did 1-2 link up and saw the space in front of Vinicius and delivered the pass, and Vinicius, what a finish. Goal, composed finish. The goal Real Madrid conceded, and Courtois almost saved it and got deflected, and they got the goal eventually. I was kind of unlucky to concede this goal, but at the same time, one thing that Militao needs to improve is anticipation. Anticipating the ball is one of his weakness. Another thing that I'll point out, that look at Tchouaméni. I don't like the way he was positioning himself. He should move closer to the box and make more people inside the box so that they don't have the opportunity to get the ball and score. And Real Madrid's second goal, what a run by Benzema and what a cross by Rodrigo. Very important goal at the 87th minute. Real Madrid's third goal is all about Benzema. Nice free kick, 3-1, 3 huge points. That's what matters the most. For top stats, Espanyol had 36% ball possession and Real Madrid had 64%. Espanyol had 15 total shots. On the other hand, Real Madrid had 19 shots. Both teams created 2 big chances. Also, Espanyol missed 1 big chance. Real Madrid did not miss any big chance. When it comes to individual performance, Vinicius was almost impeccable at first half. Today he got 1 goal and he had total 5 shots, 81% passing accuracy and 3 chances created. Total touch 63, which is a little bit less than what he has usually. Only 1 successful dribbles today out of 6, which is poor compared to his standard. He also had 2 passes into final third. Defensively, he also was decent today. He had 3 good recoveries. I would say in second half, some occasions he tried to dribble a couple of players at the same time and failed. In those situations, instead of trying to dribble and going out of nowhere, he should try to find someone else and get the pass rather than trying himself. For Benzema, 2 goals and he had total 8 shots. He also created 1 chance today and he had 4 passes into final third. More importantly, he scored 2 vital goals. Valverde created 1 chance and he had 2 passes into final third. He also had 1 recoveries and 1 tackle. It's not the perfect game for Valverde. To be fair, for this type of game, like teams like Espanyol, I'd prefer to see a natural right winger, say Rodrigo, instead of Valverde in that position. Maybe we could try Hazard in that position. I think we should play Valverde at right wing only against big teams like in Champions League. For Cruz, he had 91% passing accuracy, which is compared to other midfielders pretty good, but compared to Cruz that we know of, not good. He created 1 chance and he had 1 block shots, but most importantly, he had 19 passes into final third. Defensively, he had 1 tackle, 1 clearance, 1 headed clearance, and 2 recoveries. Chouamani had 1 assist and 1 shot. And most importantly, today, Chouamani had 95% passing accuracy. He also created 2 chances, 1 block shot, 84 touches, 9 passes into final third. Defensively, he had 1 clearance, 1 interception. His recoveries, duel-wise, today he won 71% aerial duel, but he won only 13% ground duel. That is 1 out of 8 only. And that is why you can see he also committed 5 fouls today. Luka Modric had 97% passing accuracy today. Total 55 touches, 6 passes into final third, 2 recoveries. As Alaba played in the left back position today, created a couple of good chances. Alaba created 2 chances. He also had 7 passes into final third. And defensively, he had 1 tackle, 1 block, 2 clearance, 1 interception, 5 recoveries. Rudiger won 1 tackle, 1 block, 3 clearance, 2 headed clearance, 5 recoveries. I didn't notice any major mistake from Rudiger today. Militao had 5 passes into final third, 3 blocks, 4 clearance, 3 headed clearance, 1 interception, and 4 recoveries. Also, 75% ground duels won by Militao. Other than the goal that Real Madrid has conceded today, I don't think Militao was bad at all. He was solid. Vasquez had 1 interception and 4 recoveries. I felt like Vasquez didn't contribute attacking-wise today as much as I wanted to see him. And Courtois had 3 saves today. Very good performance by Courtois. Among the subs, the most important were today Camavinga and Rodrigo. Rodrigo got the clutch assist, but Camavinga was really superb today when he came on. He got the intensity with Real Madrid that was missing. He had 1 total shot and 2 chances created, 1 pass into final third. Camavinga also won 67% ground duel battle. One thing I noticed when Camavinga and Chouamani play together, the transition that Real Madrid showed in the match is astonishingly fast.